start my day without feeling something that sends shivers down my spine. Funny, I stay in my mind no matter what I'm doing. I'm feeling you, must be reading my mind. Feeling what you were thinking, as if no words were spoken at all. And just like me, you should believe. There's no waiting, there's no wondering. Must be you, must be I'm feeling you thinking of me, thinking of me, thinking of me. I'm feeling you wanting me to, wanting me to. 'Cause I'm feeling on top of you. I'm feeling just ESP. I've been thinking of you too. I'm feeling you thinking of me, thinking of me, thinking of me. I'm feeling you wanting me to, wanting me. 'Cause I'm feeling on top of you. Are you feeling something too? Can't believe this crazy connection when no words have been spoken. There's a magic in this obsession, and it feels like my heart's been awoken.
And just like you, I feel a crazy connection. Even though no words have been spoken, you're the object of my affection. For all that we know, tomorrow may hold the key to what we feel becomes reality.
Could it be reality? Baby, I'm feeling you thinking of me, thinking of me. I'm feeling you wanting tomorrow, babe. Never saw that with me. I'm feeling on top of you. I'm feeling that you're wanting me. 'Cause I'm feeling you, baby. I'm feeling you thinking of me. I'm feeling you wanting me. I'm feeling on top of you.
Well, all right. That is ESP by Rina Chanel. She is my return guest back on my show. This will be her third visit on my platform to present her newest single. Sais quoi is her newest single. Did I say that correct, Rina Chanel?
You're close, Brenda. Je ne sais quoi.
Thank you for that correction. Thank you. So welcome back, Rena. Welcome back. So that single
Thank you.
ESP, when was it released? Back in 2022?
Yeah, that was released in 2022, and that was the song. A lot of people wanted to know kind of what does ESP stand for.
Yeah.
And that is literally, that's the extra sensory perception, or ESP for short. And really, in a nutshell, that song is all about, you thinking of something and it manifesting itself. So like you're thinking like, I hope this person calls me, or I'm thinking, I wish this happens, and then it happens. So you're really speaking it into existence. So that's really what ESP is all about. That's the vibe of that song.
All right. Thank you for that information. I have a caller on air. Caller, area code 703. Go ahead and speak.
Hi, Brenda and Lady Diva. This is Bennie Pearce, Phillie-BOP Productions.
Hey!
Hey,
how you doing?
There
How's it
you
going?
are.
How's it going?
Good.
How's it going?
Glad for you. Glad for you to call in. Glad to hear your voice. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Glad to be here.
Yes.
Always fun.
Yes. I be seeing you popping up on social media, but I never see you or hear your voice. So thank you for popping in. Thank you. And you're the producer of all her music. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Yes. Yes. So we're going to go. Yes. Yes. So why you just stay right there, because I got some questions coming up for you. Yeah, you in trouble.
Uh-oh. I don't know what you walked into.
No, it's good trouble. It's good trouble. It's good trouble. It's good trouble. It's good. Yeah, it's good. It's all good. So as I introduce the listening audience about Rina Chanel, now she is R&B with jazz singer-songwriter, and she switches to pop before relaxing into sweet gospel as well. Her talent and precision flirt with the powerful icons of the blues, and her skillful songwriting and vocal delivery supply a classic take and usher into the future of R&B. She is the future of R&B, along with her producer, of course. Now, Rina Chanel, there are curious listeners that are listening in. What would you tell them about yourself? Introduce yourself to the curious listeners that don't know of you. What would you tell them about yourself?
Absolutely. So I am a singer-songwriter born in Brooklyn, New York, raised in Virginia Beach, and now based in the DMV area. You know, my styles range from classic R&B and soul with a mix of jazz and even little kind of fusions of little moments from opera and different languages and different styles. So I'm pretty much borrowing from just different points of inspiration. That's kind of my vibe and kind of my thing. And you know, I have inspirations of smooth jazz singers like the Natalie Coles, Anita Baker, Sade. You know, these are all the key people that I point to as the early points of inspiration that still inspire me. You know, and kind of molded that appreciation for that smooth, soulful groove and feel and vibe. So that's pretty much kind of a nutshell. That's how I would describe people in my style of music to new listeners.
Yes, and thank you for that introduction. Now, this will be Rina Chanel's third time on my show, and she has been on my show with her other singles like More Than Enough, Made, and Sweetest of Melody. And today she is presenting to us her newest single. What is the name of the single, Rina Chanel?
It is Je ne sais quoi.
Yes, there it is. And producer, you still there?
I'm still here.
Yeah, so what was the inspiration behind this hit? And I see that it's at number 4 on one of the charts now. Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. That's so good.
Hello?
Oh.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
I'm still here, Brenda.
I'm still here, Brenda. I'm not sure who that was.
Okay, so I have. Okay, so can you still hear me? Hello?
I can still hear you.
Okay, so hello, can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay, all right. There's a miscommunication here. So, what is the inspiration behind this newest single? What came to y'all minds to create this newest single in French? And also, Rina, what does it mean?
Okay, go ahead.
Well, yes. Sure. So je ne sais quoi literally means I don't know, but it's really a phrase that really talks about that special, undescribable, that I can't put my finger on it quality that someone has. So, you know, someone has that je ne sais quoi. There's something about them that is pulling you towards them. You can't figure out what it is, but you know that it's kind of pulling you in and got your attention. So that's really the whole vibe of the je ne sais quoi and the meaning behind that song.
Yes, and thank you for that. And what you got to say, Pearce?
No, exactly what Rina mentioned. The inspiration is we're trying to make sure that we have something that couples into the EP that we're looking to put together. You know, you heard a couple of songs off the EP. You know, things like ESP and Sweetest of Melody. So this is another one that we wanted to kind of have in that mix of songs. You know, as those songs that talk about the things on Rina's mind, you know, things that, you know, she speaks about as a woman and things of that nature, you know, so we're trying to stay in that mode around this EP. So it's going to be a 5-song EP, so we still have 2 left that we're going to release on the full EP, but this is the last single that we wanted to release for that EP. And we're just trying to keep in the flavor of, talking about Rina, giving her inner thoughts and things of that nature, you know. So that was kind of the inspiration. And she penned the lyrics, and I just had to come in and put some music behind it. So, you know, the fun part for me, you know, she does the lyrics. So that's kind of the inspiration. And you hear as the EP is released, some more of those things, you know, where she's speaking more, giving more inner thoughts about herself and things she think about as a woman and things of that nature. So I'm just along for the ride.
All right, and I love it. I love all her music. Her voice is like a whisper in my ear, and I have to stop everything and listen to it. And thank you, Bennie Pearce, for that information. And I would like to ask both of you, when will the EP be released? You don't mind me asking you that. Is that right?
No, not at all. We're chugging along, and you know, the 2 songs are fun. They're kind of much completed. We just got to put them, you know, get them mixed and things of that nature. So I'm shooting for early summer. You know, as the summer kicks off, we're looking to have the EP released, and you know, so we got some other projects we want to get onto. So that's when we're looking to give everybody the full EP, you know, the other 2 songs, so you get the whole 5-song set for the EP early summer.
Well, I know one thing. Y'all better know before it's released so I can get the whole EP. I don't like to be last notice. I would like to know ahead of time so I can get it. Buy it online. Yes, and before I play this new single, just stand by. Other callers waiting. I will get to you all, and we'll be right back.
I don't know what it is, but there's something about you. You've got that something special, that je ne sais quoi. And I don't know what's taking a hold of me. You got the je ne sais quoi, and all I know is making me want you, baby. I'm not the kind of girl that falls in love so easily, but it's
sais quoi. And that is the new single by Rina Chanel, everyone. Rina, go ahead and tell them where they can catch this song streaming online at and your website information, please.
They can stream this single on Spotify, on really much all the streaming platforms. They can purchase it on Apple Music, Google Music, all of the digital stores, iTunes, as well as my website. You can check out my website at rinachanelmusic.com, where you can also purchase those singles and my current single as well.
Thank you for that information. And can you give them your social media information where they can follow you up on?
Absolutely. Please follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Rina Chanel Music. I'm also on Twitter at the Rina Chanel. So yeah, follow my journey and keep up with me.
Oh wow! Thank you for that information. You know I've been keeping up with you.
Yes, you have. I appreciate it.
Yes, and you too, Benny. Yes, you. Yes.
Yeah.
The next caller, area code 702. Go ahead and state your name and speak. Hello.
Oh, hello, it's Nick Nick.
Hello, Nick Nick.
Hey, Nick.
How you doing?
All right.
How
What
are
you got to
you?
say tonight?
Thank you for the invite. What I have learned when I'm listening to the song and it's stuck in my head, you know how you be like, wait a minute, this song's still playing in my head. But what I want to know, that special type of love, is that love infatuation, or is it like a true love that's lingering? Because I don't know much about love myself. I always wanted true love, but I believe it's a fairy tale until it represents or presents itself as what it is. So, yeah, I have questions. That's the only question I had about it. You know, I think I mentioned it somewhere that I wanted to have FaceTime, but this is good right here. This is good enough.
So, Renelle, you want to
I keep it real. I don't sugarcoat nothing.
Okay. That's good.
All right.
That's good. Be real.
Well,
Be real.
Yeah. Well, for me,
yeah, I'm a real earth angel as well. Let me put that out there, too. Yes, I am.
Okay.
Direct messages from God. I didn't know how I became chosen. I'm chosen. But, yeah, that's the only question I had about that part.
Okay. So, Rena, you would like to answer that?
Yeah, sure. So, for me, I mean, the je ne sais quoi, I mean, I'm writing it from the standpoint of it's something that has gotten you and attracted you. So, whether it's lasting or not, I mean, that's kind of for time to tell. So, but I'm writing it from the perspective of you meeting somebody and there's something about them initially you can't put your finger on. You know, there's something undescribable that is really kind of pulling you in, whether, you know, some people may call it your vibe, your aura, whatever, but it's something about them that you can't really describe. You can't put your finger on it, but they have it, and there's a certain pull or magnetism that they have. So it's not really necessarily from the standpoint of love. It's more of a, you know, of a there's some type of attraction, and you're trying to figure out what it is. So that's really where I'm coming from for the song.
Okay, thank you. That's a great song. Y'all did an excellent job on all your music.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you.
All right.
For your call.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Much love. Blessings.
All right. So as we move along with the show, what is that desire of which you wish? And Benny, you can say so as well in this question. The desire which you wish the fans and followers and everyone to get out of this newest single. You have to excuse me. My allergies are acting up. So go right ahead and answer that, please.
Sure.
I think go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just from the standpoint of we wanted to do a song that, takes from that American saying there's something about you, because I hear that in songs all the time, there's something about you, we wanted to kind of add a little twist on it in a foreign language. Number one, to give it that point, and two, to have people learn something different. When people got to stop and think for a minute, say, what is that? What, like you did, what does that mean? We wanted to put a little bit of that in our music too, where it's fun, and you learn something different, and it's an American saying, but it's in French, and we just wanted to add a little twist on it, saying the same thing we would say in English. And I think that sparked some kind of intrigue in people, because, we've heard it pronounced 500 different ways, so, what we want to do is make sure that, that people, as Rina pronounces in the beginning of the video, to kind of help folks along, and it's just for us to, understand different cultures, and different languages. And we just wanted to put a different twist on it. And that's what we wanted them to get out of it. We just wanted a fun song where they, you learn something and get some good music at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I did.
That's right.
I learned something, and I'm still learning how to pronounce it. This one really got me. You got me on this one. Rita is signing me up for French classes, so I told her put me on top of the list.
That's right.
So, Rina, you have something to say about that question? What you have to say?
Yeah, so for me, I've always had like a long-standing appreciation and affection for the French language, just from taking it in college and high school. And I just always knew I wanted, that was always an inspiration for me. So it was nice to know to have a song where it had a nice groove and it felt good, and I could just kind of sprinkle in a little French phrase, nothing too difficult, something simple, and that could be something easy for somebody to pick up and learn. And just kind of a nod to one of my inspirations. Paris, France is kind of like on my bucket list of places I would love to go to, which is, one day I will definitely make that happen. But yeah, this is just a fun song that it was a great way for me and Benny to put something fun and different and have a little French twist, and just kind of borrowing from my background, from singing different languages and from just having an appreciation for other cultures. So that's really the culmination of this song, and I hope people enjoy it.
Wow, and thank you for those answers, both of you guys. Rina, you could sing in German too?
A little bit. I mean, it's been a while. I did, when I was studying to be an opera singer way back when, I was taking classes in language classes to learn French, Italian, German, and Czech, which are the key areas you study when you're training to be an opera singer. So today, like if I could sing something today, probably not. I'll be probably a little rusty. I think my French and my Italian are my probably stronger languages to kind of delve in. So maybe down the road I might sprinkle some Italian somewhere. We'll have to wait and see if it fits. And the vibe is right. I would love to do something like that. Hint, Benny. And we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, and if it feels right and it feels natural. And I never want to do anything that's forced. I want it to feel good, number one, and resonate, the production and the vocals, and then, we see what other kind of inspirations and kind of things we want to kind of flavor that, that song with, and see what feels right.
Oh, well, thank you for that information. Wow, thank you. I'm like Nick, the last caller. I'm kind of like stuck on this song. Not only I can't pronounce it correctly in French, but I'm going to be stuck on it for a while. So, Rina, you got me on this one. I love the song, but I'm just so badly I want to learn how to pronounce it correctly. And let's all get Rina Chanel's song and Bennie Pearce, producer of this song. Let's let it hit to number one, y'all. I know it will hit to number one. Let me just say that. I know it will hit number one on the charts. Yes. Yes. Let's do that.
Yes. Thank you.
It will.
Yes, put that out in there. Thank you.
Yes, it will. So as we move along, let's
Make
mention about.
It'll be my command.
All right now. All right. So any upcoming events you would like to mention, Rina, go right ahead.
Well, I do know on April 2nd, I do have a streaming concert put together by The Hype, which is hosted by Urban Influencers. So please check out my Facebook and website for that as we get closer. So I'll definitely make sure people are aware of that. And other things, just kind of working on some other private gigs and other gigs are kind of coming together in development. So as soon as I get more details on those, I'll definitely be sharing those across my social media platforms and my website.
And you are open for booking. So give us the information on how to contact you for a booking on a private event.
Absolutely. Yes. Feel free to visit me at rinachanelmusic.com. Visit my website, and there is a page that says Contact Me, and there's a Book Me tab. And, reach out there, send your information there, and then I can respond back to you.
Wow. Thank you for that information. Wow. So I have another song, one of my favorites I will play at the end of the show, and that one will be Sweetest of Melody. And that has a featured artist on there, Senghor Robinson. Did I pronounce that name correctly?
Yes, Senghor.
Yes, Senghor Robinson. Senghor.
Senghor Robinson on Sweetest of Melody. You were on my show when you presented that new single as well. And I'll be looking for an EP coming out later this summer, everyone. Go follow her on our social media platforms. You're on Twitter and IG, correct?
Correct. Yes, I'm on both.
Yes. And Bennie Pearce, I need to catch up with you. And yeah, I need to catch up with you and see what you doing.
All right.
So,
all right.
Yeah, so if there's any shout-outs of all the supporting staff and members and family that you want to mention, go right ahead, Rina.
Well, I definitely want to shout out my producer who is on the line, so that's even great that he's right here.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bennie Pearce, of course, for another wonderful collaboration masterpiece. And, of course, Phillie-BOP Productions, all the wonderful support that they've given me throughout the years and all the things that I've been able to do and accomplish, I do owe greatly to Phillie-BOP Productions. I also would like to shout out Urban Influencers and all the support and promotional support that they've been offering for this record. And I just want to shout out all the DJs and the fans that have been supporting not only this song, but all of my previous singles and just really been rocking with me hard and following me, downloading my music, streaming my music, all the words of encouragement on my website, on my pages, all the love. I feel all of that, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yes, and let's give them an applause that they keep on supporting you and all what you do. Yeah. And you too, Bennie.
Awesome.
Yes. Our caller, Nick, is still online. Nick, do you have anything you would like to say before the show ends to Rina?
I can't wait to go to the Grammys.
Oh, yeah.
All right now.
I'll see you there.
Yeah.
I'll see you there.
And I will be there in person. I will be there in person, tugging at your nice dress and hollering out your name, crying.
Okay, Brenda.
Loud.
Okay, Brenda.
Yeah.
I'll be the one with the sparkler.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I got to hide.
Yes, the Grammys. Yes, and
all right,
let's
we'll
get
see you at the Grammys in the
yes,
future. Yes.
yes, yes. But let's get her on the number one charts, number one on the charts for now. And thank everyone for listening and tuning in. What are the encouraging words you would like to give before you sign out? You and Benny, you have any encouraging words you'd like to give for the up and coming artists, or do you have a message you want to deliver?
Absolutely. Nothing is impossible. You're never too old to accomplish your dreams and your goals. And don't listen to people who tell you you can't do it, because it's not that you can't do it, they can't see you doing it. So that's a whole different thing. Always believe in yourself, and just work hard to what you want to do. Like, be willing to put in the work that is required to do what you want to do. And I fully believe, like, if you are walking towards the steps and what you're supposed to be doing and in your purpose, the right people will align. Your tribe will really find you, and the support will find you, and the right connections will remain. So that's why I say keep fighting for your dreams, keep moving forward, and everything will align.
Wow. Thank you for those encouraging words. That message is strong. Yes. Bennie Pearce, you have anything to say?
Everything Rena said, but I also believe that if you're blessed to wake up every morning, you wake up with the dynamic duo on your team, and that's vision and passion. And if you don't wake up with those and act on those, then you should stay in bed. And work towards all that. Work hard and stay focused. Because there are going to be people out there trying to throw you off your path. Do it my way, do it this way, but you have to stay focused and know that you're different. That's one of the things I had to learn. That I used to listen to everything on the radio and say, "Wow, my music doesn't sound like that." Or, am I doing this right? But you have to stay on your own focus, and now you have a sound of our own. The Phillie-BOP sound. You just have to be able to step out there and be brave about it, and sound different, be different. So that's what I offer.
Yes, thank you for those words, because with me doing broadcast and radio interview artists, I had to stay in my own lane. You can't be like other people in what they're doing.
Right, that's right.
It seems like the same thing, but you have to have your own personality, your own character, your own skill, your own little thing. And it's not good being the same.
That's
you
right,
have to,
because it's already done.
And people may call you old school, or let them call you old or old school.
Yep.
So I accept it, and be graceful about it, and keep it moving. I just keep it moving.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. Keep it moving. That's right. Keep it moving.
Yeah.
Keep it
moving.
Yeah,
right.
keep it moving. I want to thank everyone for calling in. Their participation is so awesome, so warm and welcoming. Rina Chanel, you my girl. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to push it out there. Bennie Pearce, you are so intelligent in producing. Rina, I got you. Trying to push this new single to be number one, and can't wait till the EP come out. Check her out on her website, everyone. Follow her on her social media sites. And I want to tell y'all thank you. And Chanel, come back on my show when that EP come back. I'll be stuck on you like a magnet, girl, because I'm going to bug you. And you too, Pierce. I'm going to bug you too. Right. So I can't get rid of me and shut me up. So anyway.
That's all right. We're there for you.
Okay. We'll come find you. I'm going to
find you. You ain't got to find me. I'll be right there in your face. I'll be right there like, huh? What'd you say? You say something? So anyway, let's get Rina Chanel's hit song, Je ne sais quoi. Did I say that correct, Rina?
Je ne sais quoi.
Okay. All right. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to play it again at the end of the show. Thank you all for your participation. Thank you, Nick, for calling in. Stay tuned for more shows coming up later this month.
Welcome.
Oh, yes. And you have a blessed evening. Rena, you have a blessed
you
evening.
all have
and
blessings.
Exciting. Yes. And Benny, you
Thank
too.
you
Stay
too.
blessed. Yes, stay in
Absolutely,
touch,
you too.
everyone. This is Lady Diva signing out for Lady Diva Live Radio, everyone. And good night.
I don't know what it is, but there's something about you. You've got that something special, that je ne sais quoi. And I don't know what's taking a hold of me. You got the je ne sais quoi. And all I know is making me want you, baby. I'm not the kind of girl that falls in love so easily, but it's
addicted to this feeling, and there's nothing that I wouldn't do for you, yeah.
There were lovers near and far, but no one ever mattered before you. You're my shining star.
All you're giving, it feels just like a dream, and no words can describe exactly how you make me feel, yeah. That's what you do to me, baby. You played it so beautifully.